The NFL offseason is officially heating up. Teams are now in the process of evaluating their rosters, and with the franchise tag window opening, we're about to see some major moves. Free agency is right around the corner, and some of the league's biggest stars could be on the move. So today, we're breaking down the biggest potential cap casualties, possible franchise tag decisions, and what this all means for your favorite team. Let's get into it. Tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern, teams can officially designate their franchise and transition players, and they'll have until March 4th to make those decisions. After that, the legal tampering period for free agency kicks off on March 10th, with the official start of the new league year on March 12th. So right now, teams are evaluating their cap situations, figuring out their priorities, and making tough decisions on who to keep and who to let go. And let me tell you, some big names could be on the move. Red Square Joey Bosa, Los Angeles Chargers. The Chargers are in a tight cap situation, and moving on from Bosa could save them around $25 million. He's still an elite pass rusher, but with Khalil Mack also needing a new deal, LA may have to choose between the two. Could we see a Bosa reunion in San Francisco with his brother Nick? That'd be wild. Red Square Mark Andrews, Baltimore Ravens. This one is interesting. Andrews has been a staple in Baltimore's offense, but at 28 years old and with some injuries last season, the Ravens could save $11 million by letting him go. If he hits the market, expect needy teams to jump all over him. Red Square Cooper Kupp, Los Angeles Rams. We already know that the Rams are exploring trade options for Kupp. He's still a quarterback-friendly target despite his age and declining production. His agent is in discussions with teams, and a deal could be in the works soon. Red Square Davante Adams, Las Vegas Raiders. This one seems almost inevitable. The Raiders could save around $30 million in cap space by moving on from Adams. And let's not forget, he's from California, so a move to the Rams, 49ers, or Chargers makes a ton of sense. But could he and Aaron Rodgers reunite elsewhere? White heavy checkmark Davante Adams, Washington Commanders. Pairing Adams with Terry McLaurin and a young quarterback like Jaden Daniels would give the Commanders an elite passing attack. That offense would be scary. White heavy checkmark Chris Godwin, Jacksonville Jaguars. With Christian Kirk possibly becoming a cap casualty, the Jaguars could use a reliable target like Godwin for Trevor Lawrence. Former Bucs OC Liam Cohen is now in Jacksonville, making this an even better fit. White heavy checkmark Deebo Samuel, Pittsburgh Steelers. Deebo just feels like a Steeler. His physical, aggressive play style fits perfectly with Pittsburgh's culture. Pairing him with George Pickens would give the Steelers some serious versatility on offense. White heavy checkmark Tyreek Hill, Baltimore Ravens. Baltimore added Derrick Henry, but imagine if they also landed Tyreek Hill. That offense would be unstoppable. Defenses wouldn't know whether to stack the box or play deep coverage. If the Ravens want to take the next step, this is the kind of move they need to make. One of the biggest free agents this offseason is Kansas City's guard, Trey Smith. He's been a key piece in protecting Patrick Mahomes, but keeping him won't be cheap. The Chiefs have a tight cap situation and are already paying big money to Joe Thuney and Jawan Taylor. So, should they use the franchise tag on Smith? Moneybag The franchise tag for offensive linemen is projected to be around $25 million for one season. That's a massive price tag. But at the same time, we saw what happened in the Super Bowl when Mahomes didn't have proper protection. If the Chiefs let Smith walk, they'll have to find a replacement in the draft, and that's always a gamble. So what do you think? Should the Chiefs pay up to keep Trey Smith, or is it time to move on? Drop a comment and let's settle this debate. We're about to see some major moves across the league. Franchise tags, surprise releases, and blockbuster trades are all on the horizon. Teams are finalizing their cap plans, and over the next few weeks, we'll see a flurry of signings and roster changes. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel with notifications on because I'll be covering every major move this offseason. And don't forget to drop a comment. Which player do you think is most likely to get tagged or traded? Let's talk about it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. This version keeps the energy high, improves clarity, and encourages audience engagement with polls and comments. Let me know if you need any tweaks.